Okay, good morning. Again, I'm Billy Gould with Black Gould & Associates, and thank you all for attending. Again, we're expecting a few more, but we're looking forward to going over Producer Hub. With me today is Matt Kincaid and Jim Banahan from Producer Hub. This webinar is for our Production Club producers initially, so we're getting you guys the opportunity to take a look at this first. And we're excited to have Matt and Jim here to show you guys a neat product that could work out for both your small and large group customers. And we're gonna, without further ado, I'm gonna introduce Jim to get us started.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Jim Banahan, and Matt and I started Producer Hub beginning of the year. Purpose is to find contemporary products, products that employees and employers can use. And we came across a group out of Chicago, Illinois called Apex. They have a mech product, and there's some very unique aspects of this particular mech product. And obviously the world is changing as we speak with repeal and replace, but we think the product works in any scenario. Our goals are to provide generous commissions and incentive programs for BGA producers, and we're featuring 4-year rate locks on all the mech products. That's the first and foremost unique differentiator we think we're offering. We look to continually support and educate Black Gould producers and brokers. We're happy to meet with you and explain the product. We go to sales calls with you and help you strategize with clients. We'll answer their questions. We can participate by phone. So whatever you need, however you need us to help, we're happy. We're looking to create evolutionary health benefit products, and evolutionary because the times are fairly fluid now, as you know. So things will change, and we'll change with them, but our goal is to be ahead of the curve. So 4-year rate lock. All Apex plans feature a 4-year rate lock, not to exceed 3% increases per year. In the last 3 years, they've not had one 3% increase. So the rates are locked in. This product was originally created for a union apprentice program in Chicago. The apprentice program was for 3 years, and the union wanted the rate locked in. The CEO of Apex is a former Blue Cross actuary. He created a formula, and it's worked extremely well. So it's a rock-solid product. All Apex plans exceed the requirements employees and employers are currently required to meet. So as the world changes, the $2,000 penalty is met and exceeded, and as Matt goes through the product, you'll understand how far we exceed this product. So not your typical mech. So I'm going to turn it over to Matt, and he's going to walk you through our value partners.
Hi, this is Matt Kincaid with Producer Hub, and I will walk you through our product offering. As you can see on your screen, these are some of our value partners as part of the Apex Mech plan. We use the PHCS multi-plan network. I'm sure you guys are all familiar with it, all 50 states. We also use Welldyne RX because in one of our mech products, which we'll go into, there is a 6-tier drug card. We use Teladoc as well, so we can eliminate a lot of primary care visits, questions, concerns, people that just need scripts. They can get that need taken care of over the phone through Teladoc, and that is free to the member and to the family. It's not a pay-as-you-go plan, so it's free and it's unlimited. Obviously English and Spanish, and they have, I think, 200 additional languages as well. We have multiple TPAs that we use across the nation for this product, and all of this is backed by Swiss Re. I'm sure you guys are familiar with Swiss Re, but that we just needed that extra layer of protection in there for these plans. So the Apex Mech plans, there are 4 plans if you read it right to left. So Mech Basic, Mech, Mech Plus, and Mech Plus Advantage. So the Mech Basic, the Mech, and the Mech Plus are all pretty standard Mech plans that you've seen out there, such as KBA and Some others out there, they just provide the preventative services, and they provide primary care, and they provide teledoc. The real differentiator for us and the plan that we sell the most of is the MEC Plus Advantage plan, which is the plan on the far right column. As you can see, we have obviously the ACA required items, teledoc, primary care visits, and the differentiator in this product is you get specialist visits, you get urgent care visits, you get x-ray and lab copays, and you get one MRI or CT a year with a $200 copay. In addition, you get a 6-tier drug card through Welldyne. Welldyne is used all 50 states, any pharmacy you want to go to.
There's 3 visits for primary care, 3 visits for specialists, and 3 urgent care visits.
Your prices are at the bottom, and all these prices are guaranteed issued. Doesn't matter how old you are, doesn't matter which state you're in. These prices are static. And their flexibility with this plan is you can write this plan down to a minimum of 4 employees. So groups 4 employees and larger. I think our current, we have groups as small as 4, we have groups as large as 2,500. So we're all over. This is the MEC Plus Advantage plan blown up, so you can see the specifics of the plan. Again, it's our best-selling plan. Even the family rate is under $300. So we're having great success with this product all across the nation. Again, this highlights the best-selling plan of the Apex MEC Plus Advantage. Teledoc, pharmacy, preventative care, primary care, specialists, urgent care, MRI, CT, x-ray, and lab. And on this page, just to highlight it again, it's a guaranteed issued product. Minimum group size is 4 employees. There are no participation requirements. So if you have a 100-life group and 4 people enroll on the plan, we will still accept that group. The employer can make this a voluntary product, or the employer can pay 100% of the premium. It's completely up to the employer. We have many employers that are paying 100%, and we have, I'd say the vast majority are at least paying half. And we do have those employers that just offer it on a voluntary basis. The employers that do pay 100% of the premium are usually trying to keep or retain or attract new employees, and at the same time maybe deter some of the employees to opt only for the MEC plan instead of the $400 Kaiser Blue Cross Blue Shield plan. This plan can be sold along most major medical carriers, voluntary carriers, ancillary products, dental vision, completely up to the broker what he or she would like to pair this product with. COBRA services are included in the premium, and all 1094, 1095 forms are filled out at no additional charge to the employer as long as they elect an Apex MEC plan. As far as utilization goes for the plan, if a member exceeds the 3 primary care or 3 specialist visits or 3 urgent care visits in a plan year, they'll receive the PHCS network discount, which is approximately 50% if they exceed those visits. Broker compensation. I'm sure everyone wants to pay close attention to this page. So the commission for these plans is $10 PEPM for all tiers for all 4 products that Apex offers. And as you can see, we have incentive programs for producers that enroll 250 employees and in excess of 1,000 employees. So these are paid at the end of 2017, and it's one prize per broker. And we will also give the cash value of that prize if for some reason a producer does not want the $5,000 customized trip or $10,000 customized trip. We will just give a cash value. How to position the Apex MEC product. So this is a typical 250 employee group. Let's call it a construction company. So at 250 employees, there's 50 people on a fully insured or self-funded PPO plan, and you're going to get 75 to 100 waivers. That's going to leave approximately 100 to 125 people that are either uncovered, the PPO plan is too expensive for them to buy, but they would still like to buy something. Well, now you have the Apex Mech product where you can insert real benefits for around $133 a month. And a lot of employers are offering this plan next to these fully insured, self-funded products. So it takes your annual commission, if you only enrolled 50 out of 250, let's call it an $18,000 annual commission. Well, if you were to enroll 125 additional Mech lives, you would enroll an additional $15,000 in annual commission. This product works with all voluntary products. These are just some of the products out there we know that everyone's familiar with, but the product is agnostic to what is sold next to it. So if you have a special relationship or prefer one carrier over another, we really don't have an issue with that. Brokers are comfortable with selling certain products, and by all means, sell what you're comfortable selling. Same with the ancillary products, dental vision. We have dental vision products through certain TPAs, but ultimately, we're renting the Aetna dental product and we're renting the VSP Vision Network. So I'm sure you guys are familiar with both of those, and you guys can pick and choose which products you'd like to sell alongside as well. The enrollment timeline. So in a perfect world, and if all brokers were to be able to get us everything and give us 15 days to get a group implemented, that would be great. However, we know that that doesn't always happen. And we will backdate these plans up to 30 days. So if you get us the paperwork on, let's say, March 15th, we could still do a March 1st effective date, as long as they're going to pay the premium for March. So for Black Gould producers, submit the employer applications, submit the employee applications, and or give us a spreadsheet of the members or a census so we can upload. It's a Mech product, so there's no medical questions. We just need their pertinent info, age, sex, zip code, first, last name, social security number. Pretty straightforward. We can upload that in our system. You guys don't have to worry about the broker to submit W-9 since you guys are within Black Gould's W-9. The TPAs will upload and process the eligibility. TallDoc will upload and process the member info. And then we will get you a binder amount within the first 10 days that you can turn over to the employer to get the first month started. And then we can go live. Here are a couple examples of the enrollment sheets that we would need. So we have an employer on the right-hand side is the employer application. It's a 5-page application, all pretty straightforward information, SIC code, who's going to pay, how much they're going to contribute, etc. And then we have an employee application on the left. So we use this employee application typically for groups under 10 employees. The reason we do that is because if you have under 10 employees, paper is not a big deal. But as you exceed groups that are larger than 10, we prefer the spreadsheet or census enrollment. And all of these materials are available in English, Spanish, and currently Korean. We have a big producer in Southern California that's Korean only. Who's buying this product? So currently we're selling this product. It's available in all 50 states. Our main states that we're really having success with it in is California, Arizona, Nevada, New Mexico, Texas, Florida thus far. So the types of industries that are buying these are the low-wage, $8 to $20 an hour employees that will never be able to afford the $350, $400 PPO plan. So some of those industries include security, hospitality, maids, landscaping companies we have quite a few of, trucking companies, assisted living, Construction, we're real heavy in construction and subcontractors. Manufacturing, plumbing, restaurants, grocery stores, cleaners, housekeeping, unions, fishing, garment, textile, kind of a niche for Los Angeles, and agriculture and ranching. But we've had great success again in that $8 to $20 an hour workforce. We will open this up for any questions I'm sure you guys will have.
Thank you, Matt and Jim.